For some reason, people love to speedrun Minecraft, and for a game that's inherently creative and based on exploration, that's kind of odd. So I decided to find exactly why people love to speedrun Minecraft. Here's what happened. You spawn in this village for this particular seed. It's the current set seed glitch list world record seed, normally done with only 4 beds, but in this run I collect 6 beds. The reason being is 4 beds is very hard to kill the dragon with. You'll see in some of the clips that I'm showing during this run of fails that I've encountered or just trouble I've had during the run with random other things. So here's the house where the normal 4 bed runs, and from here it's pretty much the same as the world record run. It's just I'm a lot slower.
It's because you're stupid. Idiot.
So we'll steal from this chest and get our first piece of obsidian and a pickaxe that'll allow us to quickly break into this house and grab a bed. Now, as we're moving on through this village, it's important to point out that I'm trying to go fast, right? It may not seem like it. I'm actually quite slow compared to the world record, but I'm trying. So you're going to have to try too if you want to meet this 5-minute metric. We're going to go ahead and build our portal here to get to the nether and go back inside the blacksmith house and steal the rest of the obsidian we need and 1 piece of iron. That'll allow us to make our flint and steel and light the portal. Now when you get into the nether, you're going to start off running straight off the bat. So it helps if you face towards the lake when you go through the portal in order to maximize your efficiency. You'll see here I'm breaking netherrack blocks, and that gives me about 10. Now you really only need 6 for the bridge, but I like to grab 10 so I have a couple of extra for the end, because there's a particular parkour jump that I failed a couple of different times. As you're running through this warped forest, it's also important to note that if there are any endermen, they will end your run pretty quickly if you look them in the eyes. You might get lucky and get away from them, but it's a big risk. Also, there can be a magma cube or a ghast that can push you and kill you pretty easily, so make sure you watch out for those things. Now at this point, I'm putting hanging vines on my hotbar where they're easily accessible and blocking out 6 netherrack and then 3 obsidian for my portal. Now this puts us at the perfect spot for our blind, which is going to take us to an overworld position that relates to exactly where the end portal is. So it's really important here that you're at 138.1063. As you can see, I'm moving to the exact position, 138.8.1063. And when you light that portal, don't move. Pick out your pickaxe and have it ready. You're going to break this block, you're going to place a vine, and jump into the portal. Now that you're in the end, you can do this jump that I was talking about earlier, and another one, and a final one. And pretty much from here, you're done with any parkour. But now your biggest concern is actually killing the ender dragon. I've had my most fails for this run at this particular part, whether it's dying from enderman in the end, failing that MLG jump, or even just escaping the dragon's bombings. Now sometimes I don't kill the dragon. I miss it really often. Even with 6 beds, it's extremely difficult. You have to get the timing down really well and understand the process that the dragon goes through as he's roaming around through the skies. When you watch his behavior, you want to be particularly watchful when he goes opposite you. There's 2 towers, and he'll swing in between them and then kind of almost move backwards, it seems like, as he heads back, and that's your cue to go towards the portal. Now you'll see it happen here in a second. Basically, the end dragon checks continuously as it roams from tower to tower to see if it's time to perch or not. And when it finally receives the okay to go perch, it's going to go to the 2 towers opposite of you and do this kind of backwards motion in between them. And that's how you know he's going to come and perch. When you see him do that motion, you need to hurry and get to the fountain. If you get there too late, you won't be able to place beds, and he might even hit you. Now you'll see here, I'm placing a bed and I'm exploding it as his head crosses the bed's line. And I don't end up doing enough damage on this run where I do get less than 5 minutes. But I take advantage of the fact that I have that pickaxe, and I jump crit in order to deal the last damage to the dragon. And that felt awesome.
Oh, we did it. Yes. Haha. Woo!
I've never beat Minecraft before, so getting less than 5 minutes was amazing. You'll see here the loading screen is loading up and the end poem loads up. Now, the feeling here is pretty surreal for me. I really enjoyed this run and the experience of being able to beat Minecraft like this for my first time. Even though it's not your first time playing Minecraft or beating it, you can still beat Minecraft this way, and I hope you do.